Our history. Our moment. Our legacy. This is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW Universe. Why not dive straight of the RPW? All right, calm down, me. Calm down. Why not dive straight on in, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, very, very excited. How we doing indeed? Today is an arcade day. I saw everyone waiting. I told Brett, hit that intro and let's get boogieing. Ladies and gentlemen, why prolong the excitement of an Origin show here today? Double arcade. I mean, wouldn't everyone love a bit of double arcade? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ozone here today on a Wednesday. Very, very exciting indeed, Reno. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'm amped up. You might be able to tell. I'm amped up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm amped up. I'm feeling good. I'm all whited out today. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's a damn good show today, too. It is a damn good show today, ladies and gentlemen. A little break from all the case in the chamber and all the shenanigans from a World War Zone or a Friday Night Fury. RK's coming off a win. I'm good. You know what I mean? I got a little banged up, got a little bruised, but we're good. Gerard, I expected a bit more from the Cold Roll, man. I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. Is that PB&J continuing on in action today, actually, against Gideon Knox, a match I'm very, very excited about. Marcelo V's Luna sounds very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my Academy students, Roddy Ripperhall against Austin Albert, later today as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a fun show today, man. It's a lot going on. You know, it's a lot going on. I was a bit down in the dumps about missing out case in the chamber and not being in the chamber match, and I'm not even going to be at the pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, Madison Carter with a premium here today. Let me get this fan on, because oh boy, it is sweating, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely sweltering. What about Gore? New crime flavor. I don't have a crime today on hand, but new crime flavor. Mr. Gore over on Mondays. Monday and Friday, working together a little bit there. I missed you guys, though, man. I love commentating every Wednesday because I get to talk to you guys and get to interact with you guys and just get to have a chill from all of our shows and just enjoy wrestling together. Enjoy the Origin show together. Welcome in GMK Sellout, says Jocko. We know Jocko is not the biggest fan of both of those superstars right now. Ladies and gentlemen, to Vince Shimone. Now, normally I don't get this news. Normally KR gets this news, but I can confirm tonight, after Origin, the full case in the chamber match card and order will be revealed. Now, we know a few matches already, of course. One just got confirmed literally moments before we started, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon Marnik defending the United States Championship against Hicks T, which is very exciting. But again, that's not my job. I got told I had to say that. KR's the commentator. I'm here to talk about Origin. I'm not here to talk about a show where RK is not on. Okay? That's not my job. Oh, man, bring that summer of RK vibe, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Not too bad. I won on Monday. I'm doing better than I was. I can't complain, ladies and gentlemen. I can't complain. So we'll see how it goes. Right, we started with the new Stinger. I like it, though. I want to play it again. See if you can spot RK in my older tie. I'm there for a split second, which I'm fuming about. I should be there more, but I digress. I'm there for a split second. See if you can see me, ladies and gentlemen, before we dive into today's show. Asher Kane, the Origin champion, of course, defended against Chance Carter at Ascent Reckoning. He wants to say a few words to the RPW Universe, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to dive in with Asher Kane to kick things off. But just because I love it so much, just because it's brand new, ladies and gentlemen, this is my Origin. Our history. I'm on the left. I'm on the left. Yes, Tibbs, we know. Tony Stone, shout out. Our moment. Of course, you have the new people. What's the left? What's the left? Asher Kane, pick up Origin. Oh, where am I? Where am I? On the left somewhere. Oh, let me see. There we are. Oh, little tag team champion. You see me? I saw myself. I saw RK. Pick up Lady Dream. Key Iverson. Maurice Saxon, my guy. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, ladies and gentlemen.
This is who we are.
We have had fun. This is who we are, ladies and gents. This is who we are. And here is the Origin champion, Mr. Asher Kane, to kick things off, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, this man's going to Case in the Chamber. In a few days' time, he's suited and booted. Now, we've seen him being involved with Dragon Romanic in recent weeks, and he welcomes the Ozone. Welcoming Asher Kane, Origin champion, doing amazing. The illustrious one, second face you see in the new intro. Got to love it. Asher Kane talking to the Ozone loud and proud about his win over Chance Carter, which was a great win. I think Chance Carter's up there. One of the best, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. Asher Kane says he will announce what's happened with Dragon Romanic after showcasing his Origin Championship. Rep. Our monitor's gone off. Someone's music is playing. Oh my goodness! Oh, it's Jitendra! Arjun Khan ringside. Jitendra Khan, the Indian monster, has hands on the cranium of the Origin champion. Jitendra Khan, of course, the #1 contender, ladies and gentlemen. He grabs him again. The big man from India. Well, the tables are ready, ladies and gentlemen. I can confirm the triple threat match is a tables match, which is why we have the tables ready to come as Jitendra. Big boot. Look at Asher Kane's foot on the rope. He's just been booted into next week, ladies and gentlemen. The Indian monster, the first ever Indian superstar in RPW. He is the #1 contender, and he is throwing, literally, Asher Kane like we've never seen it before, ladies and gentlemen. No one, not even Dion Harris, was able to throw the Origin champion around like this. Welcoming Fredo. Asher Kane has Case in the Chamber this Saturday. His first ever chamber match. But Jitendra Khan, #1 contender for the Origin Championship. And I have never seen Asher Kane take a beating quite like this. That big boot was devastating. Into the steel steps he goes. Tito Tolos, Tay Jones and Landon Blaze triple threat. Oh no, we'll be at tables match. That's why the tables are there. And the Origin champion on his leg. Oh my goodness, Jitendra Khan. I mean, he made a name for himself early doors. Oh no, double-handed chokeslam, not on the chair, not on the stairs, not on the stairs. Oh, on the steel steps. The lower back of the Origin champion. This is something, all right. Another double-handed chokeslam on the bottom of the stage. He's suited and booted. He's supposed to have a Case in the Chamber match. Oh, not again. Jitendra Khan, his throw. Oh my God. Asher Kane has collapsed on the steel steps. Ladies and gentlemen, still has some fight left in him. Oh, he missed the first one. Oh, never mind. Into the ring apron. He's trying to fight back. There is nothing left in there, though. Aye, aye, aye. He's still in his suit. He just wanted to talk to the Ozone. Who is, I mean, I don't know who's going to stop Jitendra Khan. I could send security out, but realistically, what are they going to do? This man from India is like something we've never seen before. Arjun Khan, by the way, ringside, he's loving it. Orchestrating it all. We know Jitendra Khan is #1 contender after he beat Dion Harris in a triple threat match at Reckoning, ladies and gentlemen. This guy gets HDE's vote. Go get him, Big J. We have never seen Asher Kane this vulnerable in his short RPW career. Ladies and gentlemen, not on the stage. Not on the stage. Double-handed choke slam. Jitendra Khan screaming. Arjun Khan, by the way, can we get a camera on this guy? Ringside, he is absolutely loving. Look at him pointing to the crowd. He's absolutely loving it. Another vice grip. Asher Kane on one knee, and he's just thrown down. Asher Kane is out. Ladies and gentlemen, Sakura gonna rush out to the stage for this one, because that is the Origin champion. Well, welcome in Tito, welcome in Riley Rowe. Asher Kane, though, he has case in the chamber, ladies and gentlemen. Looming in the distance. And Jitendra Khan, the #1 contender for the Origin Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Asher Kane may have just met his match. Oh my goodness. I knew Jitendra Khan was going to be serious when he first joined RPW, but, well, I was not expecting that, ladies and gentlemen. I was not expecting that. That was brutal. That was brutal. Austin, Texas. We was in San Antonio, of course, on Monday. Now in Austin for a triple threat match. Well, it was going to be a tables match. Hence the tables were there. Arjun Khan pushed them down. We will get the tables back out, ladies and gentlemen. After the entry, it is a tables matches. Tito Tolos makes his way out. The Olympian powerhouse. That was fatal. That was bold. That was brash from Jitendra Khan, ladies and gentlemen. Hasty thinks Kane needs the immunity crown performances ring, because that man is fast asleep. I do like the Tron for Tito Tolos, big TT. Ladies and gentlemen, this was upgraded to a tables match, a triple threat tables match. The winner becomes #1 contender for the European Championship of Chance Carter, ladies and gentlemen. And one of my Academy prospects is involved in this match. And he is entering last. As up next we have Landon Blaze. Ladies and gentlemen, here on Origin. I can't believe what we've just seen. I can't believe what we've just seen. Now, my nose has been getting a bit stuffy past couple of days, so apologies if there's any snot today. I will try to keep it to a minimum. I'm not ill. It's just a bit of a stuffy, runny job. But we will stay on point today. We will stay on point. Luckily, I've had my match for this week. Well, probably a good thing I'm not going to case in the chamber now. As Landon Blaze makes his way down. Last but not least, one of my students of the Academy, the Paragon, Magnum Tay Jones, here on Origin, and I have big, big hopes for this man, ladies and gentlemen. Big, big hopes indeed. I think this man's got it all. I really, really do. Now he's got the blue tape around his hand. Now we take it to the next level, ladies and gentlemen. In the Academy, 100% the winner of this takes on Chance Carter for the European Championship, which I'm very, very excited about. And look at him strutting down to that ring, ladies and gentlemen. The Paragon is a cool nickname. I'm not gonna. It's one of my favorite nicknames. Look at his Tron. Oh, it's one of my favorite. It's from a book series. I mean, that might not be his reason, but I know the Paragon from a book series that I love as well. One of my favorite trilogies of all time. So it has extra meaning in my head, even though that's probably not the actual reasoning. I love his attire, though. I really, really do. Yeah. Boom. Tay Jones is here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, very quickly, they're going to get the tables ready. His second #1 contenders match in a matter of days. Excited for this Tito and Tay Jones rematch, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting times indeed. Reno balling. You know ball, my friend. You know ball. triple threat tables match to kick off a lovely little bit of Origin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive in and let's have some fun. Someone goes through a table in this opening match, which is always an exciting time, ladies and gentlemen. Always an exciting time seeing someone go through a table. That is for sure. And here we go. Tay Jones in the ring with the other two. Triple threat match. Tables in action. Ladies and gentlemen, no referee needed. Origin is underway. Ready for this one. Who's going to take on Chance Carter? Him and Asher Kane being champ now. Oh, that's the wrong button, sorry. Been champ now for 77 days now. Asher Kane and Chance Carter. Someone's got to go through a table. No pinfalls, no submissions. Someone goes through a table, which I absolutely love because adds a bit of insult to injury, if I'm honest with you. Landon Blaze upset a lot of the RPW universe last week when he attacked, or a couple weeks ago, sorry, when he attacked Travis Ryder in his debut. A lot of people are not a big fan of Landon Blaze for doing that, and I must admit, I think it surprised me a little bit as well. Oliver Lane was supposed to be booked today. I think he had a little bit of a meltdown though backstage, so we'll give him the week off. And hopefully he'll be okay. Another super kick, this one reverse. I got Landon Blaze high. I think he might have got caught that first super kick because that looks black already. I love the show that we have today here on Origin. I still love being the Origin general manager. It is such a privilege, such an honor, especially now we have the Academy involved as well. It makes it a bit more personable for RK. I absolutely love it. Look at Tito go. Look at Tito Tolos go. Ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of Tito Tolos, I do want to say, ladies and gentlemen, the main event today, it is the Olympians versus Neon Reckless. Now, I let the Olympians choose who they want to compete in that tag team match because I'm more than happy to do that, ladies and gentlemen. However, Neon Reckless came to me. They came to me and they said, hey, let all three of them come. Tito's in a match. Let Leo, the snowdrop, or the snowball. Let Sir R-Dub and let Smiley all come out. Neon Reckless said, hey, a 3-on-2 match. They want to test their mettle. Hicks T said that Neon Reckless can take on both of them. Ladies and gentlemen, Neon Reckless said, let's put that to the test. So today's main event is now a 3-on-2 tag team matchup, ladies and gentlemen. The Olympians versus Neon Reckless. Is it still first match? It is indeed, my friend. LPJ and Gideon Knox is up next, which I'm very, very excited about. That's what Neon Reckless said. Oliver Honks thought it was cool, but absolutely Honks just an overrated Austin Albert. The disrespect shall not be taken lightly. I didn't think it would be, but that's, again, I'm just passing on a message. And I'm not one to say no. I said, hey, if you want it, absolutely, you can have it. I'm not going to back away from that. Little gifted membership. Ladies and gentlemen, Luka Novak receiving. Going to Case in the Chamber this Saturday. Great poster, by the way. Absolutely amazing. Welcome in Tyler West. Here today from Friday Night Fury. Speaking of Fury, that main event, Lamin Noir versus Sage casket match. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? A day before their World Heavyweight Championship match. My God. Fair play to Vince pulling out all the stops. Look at Tay Jones go. Inspirational, man. Inspirational. Tay Jones wants to be the first off that blue. The table is set up right there. It is Tito and Tay in the ring. This is a great one-on-one, by the way. Tito Tolos and Tay Jones. A fantastic one. Oh, look at Tay Jones' ring awareness. He saw Landon Blaze coming with a steel chase. Said, no, not today. Not today. And now he dodges Tito. Look at Tay Jones. Over in the corner, but now the numbers game. The numbers game catches up to you. Tay Jones into the corner of the table. LPJ is well and truly back. I'm excited for his match, to be fair. Damn right I'm back. I'm really excited for his match. Him against Gideon Knox, I think would be a great one. Oh! Don't know what Lana was going for. Look at Tay Jones feeling fired up. Watch out behind you, though. Watch out behind you, though. Because Tito Tolos is there. Welcome in Rexy to Origin. Tito Tolos with the combo. Sorry, not the pinfall. Pinfalls do not matter in the tables match, of course. A lot of great matches today. A lot of great women division tag matches today as well, which I'm very, very excited for. Oh, he ducks him. Perfect setup for Tito. Tay Jones on the table. Tito Tolos with it. Trust him going against Chance Carter. Tay Jones crashes through. And it's a good start for the Olympians. Tito Tolos will go up against Chance Carter for the RPW European Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic win from the powerhouse of the Olympians. Tito versus Chance Carter. I think it's going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to be a fun one. Good start for the Olympians. Can they continue it on now when it comes to the main event? Hart was beaten when the table was set. I'm not going to lie. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Haley Calco, the former Women's Tag Team Champion with 4 months. I still can't believe that main event from World Warzone. I think it was absolutely amazing. I took a little bit of inspiration from it. Oh, Tito! All the memberships popping in today, ladies and gentlemen. As we advance, there is Gideon Knox, one half of the Iron Saints. Here on Wednesday. Look at that shot. Reverse bell for Tito, ladies and gentlemen. As Gideon Knox makes his way down, which I'm very, very excited for. Him against LPJ. 1-on-1. Gideon Knox is not the best start in 1-on-1 singles matches, I'll be honest with you. He's not at the best starts in singles matches. Of course, Iron Saints came up against Neon Reckless at Ascent Reckoning. Hicks T was the better manager, though. I'm sorry, Daniel Black, but Hicks T's managing style, well, it got the ring. He may have got ejected, but I think he was a big, big part to play in Neon Reckless retaining those championships. Appreciate all the new memberships, by the way, all the recurring memberships, ladies and gentlemen. Much, much, much appreciated. As the bell is ringing here. Oh, well, I was going to say, I told him to stop spitting. I was going to say, if he spits in this match, I'm going to have to suspend him as general manager. And he literally starts off with a spit, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness gracious me, right. Gideon, Song, and Tron. LPJ, Song. There you go. We have a lot on our notes still to catch up on. We have a lot to catch up on, but we'll get there. Don't you worry. We'll get there. Gideon Knox and LPJ. Maybe he forgot. No, he's taking the piss is what he's doing. He's taking the piss. His springboards are nice, though. His springboards are very nice. Guess you have to suspend him then. Damn right suspension. Ladies and gentlemen, every time he spits on his opponent today and the referee does not call DQ, he will be suspended that many weeks. He's already suspended for 1 week. Because I told him before the show, absolutely none of that. I told him before the show. So if he wants to start spitting, every single time he does it, it'll be 1 week suspension. Keep a count, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait to be back and talking next week. Excited to have you back, Mr. Rex. Got a big dark match win after Fury last week with Tartan Army against the Palmer's Paradise. That was a great matchup. The springboard was too short there. 2 big men in this ring. Nice backbreaker. Talia DeMarco and Honaka up next, which I'm very, very excited for. Damn, LPJ's built, dude. I always forget how big this dude is. The Outlaw. He's another one. He has a great look about him. That's just not got off to the best of starts in the ring. Back and forth they go. I know Gideon Knox very technical focused. Very technical focused. I love the thumbnail for Origin. I think it looks amazing. From behind now, Knox. As LPJ. Oh, little roll up. Shoulders down. LPJ reverses into his own pinfall, though. Ref starts to count, just the one. Old Evolution rivals. I thought it was a great match. Rex and Malachi being involved, I thought it was really, really cool. Really, really cool. I have like a single hair on the back of my neck. Need Brett to check me out after. LPJ looking fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a reversal. Gideon Knox. Very, very nicely done. Hand across the throat. LPJ fighting back and forth they go. These two look very similar, to be fair. They look very similar in the ring. I saw both of them and I thought, you know what? Was referred to the next match. Old Evolution rivals. Talia vs Hanaka. Evolution rivals. Harley DeMarco and Hanaka's next. Did I miss something? Am I confused? I might be confused. Pinfall by Knox on Outlaw. LPJ. Gets a 2 count out of it. What I was going to say, well, there's 2 weeks suspended. Ladies and gentlemen. Damage Control used to be the rival. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant both of them were sorry. I thought you meant the two, like, were old Evolution rivals. Oh, my bad. You are correct, though. Oh my goodness gracious. We look at Gideon Knox go. As he charges up that. Oh, big clothesline down low. Where's the referee? Why did it take so long? LPJ was asleep, and he still is. Well, Gideon Knox gets, I believe, his first singles win. I will talk to him after the show, though. He will be suspended for 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen.
Here is your winner.
Because I did say any spitting, he will be suspended, and I'm a man of my words, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a man of my words. He will be suspended. 100%. 100%. 2 weeks, because that is not allowed on my show. Ladies and gentlemen. Not allowed at all as we continue now. Talia DeMarco, a big return on World Warzone. I was so happy to see her in the World Warzone main event alongside Muni. I thought it was absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really did. However, she unfortunately could not get the win. She actually took the pin, ladies and gentlemen, in that main event match. I mean, it's a big first World Warzone debut, but it was unfortunate for her. And the Women's Tag Team Championships went back to the Dynasty. No hard feelings. She came to help with few others would. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I was hoping there wouldn't be hard feelings or anything like that. I was hoping for it. As Hanaka Ito, I've not seen too much from her from the Damage Control. She's massive overseas, ladies and gentlemen. Massive in the indies. Apparently a very, very, very talented superstar who I'm very, very excited to see ball out on Origin. Very excited for this one. Women's tag team action up next, actually. We have Pamela Hart and Venus Vortex up against Catherine Wolf and Blair Knox. Before going back to singles action. 1, 2, 3, 4 women matches today from the women's division. And honestly, could have had even more. Talia's cool. Hope she wins. I like Talia too. I like Hanaka too. I love the women's division on Origin, I'll be honest with you. I absolutely love it. I think the Origin women's division, I think they can hold their own, man. I think they have a lot of amazing talent. I really, really do. Hanaka, I knew she could fly. She proves that she can. Using the ropes to her advantage. Talia reverses and look at Ito go. I'm going to get Giddy back and spit in my face twice. Just watch. Elias Creed 2-week singles run. Yes, please. It's going to need to happen now. It's going to need to happen now. There's a pinfall. Nothing comes of it, though. Oh, double springboard, both missing. Both miscalculating the timing. Well, PJ, maybe next week you go up against Elias Creed one-on-one. His tag team partner, since Gideon's going to be suspended. Maybe you go up against Elias Creed, try to get some revenge against his tag team partner. Well, Gideon, hopefully, learns his lesson. Because I've spoken to him about that move many weeks now. Many weeks now. Harley DeMarco. Oh! Lovely leg drop there. Hook of the leg as well. Referee. Don't know where he is. Let's see Ryan the ref in action. We do like a bit of Ryan. Do like a bit of Ryan again. Origin, we like using new referees who haven't really used before. I like using new referees. I'm happy with whoever they give us, so we trust them on Origin. Not to be missing anything. To be on their best behavior and to be making sure a good show is happening. Look at Hanaka getting fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Middle of the ring as Ito. What a sequence from Hanaka. That was amazing. Ryan slides in. Shoulders down. Oh, Talia DeMarco with a kick out. That was incredible. Hanaka Ito. I think it is not going to be a long time until we see Damage Control with those tag team championships, ladies and gentlemen. Tiffany Lenning is already the Heritage Champion. Talia DeMarco, 2 losses in 1 week is not great, but Hanaka Ito, that was absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible. I knew she was talented. I knew she was talented. And she wanted to prove exactly that. Beautiful indeed. She was worked. Remember, Origin, we go thick and fast, man. We go thick and fast, ladies and gentlemen. As we remain ready, some tag team action up next. And again, I agree with what CAW was saying. I think the Women's Tag Team Championships are one of the most fun to watch divisions in RPW right now. I absolutely love it. I'm glued to my screen because I obviously watch all the RPW shows. I am glued to my screen every single time there is a Women's Tag Team Championship match. I want Origin involved. Okay? I want Origin involved. I don't care. I'm going to be putting together a bunch of women superstars. I'm going to be putting a bunch of them because I want them together, man. I think that the women's tag team titles are so fun. They're so amazing. I'm going to be putting a lot of superstars together, ladies and gentlemen. Love the new Tron. I'm going to be putting a lot of women superstars together. I want to make some women tag teams. Now, we already have Damage Control, of course. I want to see some others. I think Catherine Wolf and Blair Knox, I think, could be a devastating tag team, ladies and gentlemen. Pamela Diamond Hart and Venus Vortex have a bit of chemistry already. But Catherine Wolf and Blair Knox, I think, oh boy, they could be special. They could be special. Anyone else on Origin want to team with someone? Let me know, by the way. Remember, it doesn't have to be an Origin superstar either. It can be a main roster talent. And anyone from the main roster, if you want to team with someone from Origin, that can happen as well. Catherine Wolf, former Heritage Champion. I was still shocked that she lost that championship, if I'm honest with you. I think Catherine Wolf is very talented. Very talented. I know Haley is not a fan. Reminds her a bit of Olivia Laurent. Welcome in, Oliver Lane. Here on Origin. It is good to see you here today. As she teams up with Blair Knox, the Double X. which I think is amazing. Catherine got an insane build. I think it's a great tag team. I think these two could... Whoa. We've already seen Catherine Wolf could be a champion. I think these two could be very, very special. I do like her, though. I think they can be very, very special. Venus Vortex starts in the ring with Catherine Wolf. Wolf and Knox. You can make a fun name out of that, ladies and gentlemen. First tag team match of the show. We need more Blair Knox, to be fair. I'm going to get my payback on Gideon. Then I'm coming for the European title. That's what I like to hear, Mr. LPJ. What I like to hear. Riley Rowe was talking very, very confident earlier today. Riley Rowe was saying there's no room for losing today. He will win and he will become the Cruiserweight champion after taking down Casey Jacobs today. I'm very excited for that match, I'm not gonna lie. Very, very excited for that match. Welcome in, Big Daddy X. I was hoping to get you involved today as well. I know you had a rough going a couple of weeks ago. And I'm actually a big fan of BDX. As Blair Knox is tagged in, I think for a second she forgot it was a tag team match. She's never been in tag team action before. I think she forgot for a second that was her partner, not her opponent. I do like the blue and pink of Venus and Pamela. I think they can make a great attire together. That's why I kept them together. As Vortex over into the corner. Another tag made. Wolf is back in. Face first into that big boot. Roddy Hall on Austin Albert up next, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big clothesline takedown. Catherine Wolf go for an early submission maneuver. Cinched in. Middle of the ring. Nice rollout, though. Kick the midsection. Nice combo. Big boot. Ozone here in Austin, Texas. Oh, I love that kick. I was so ready for it. We heard on Monday, San Antonio, Texas, mate. They got some good crowds, man. They got some good crowds. Shout out Wemby. They got some good wrestling crowds. And they're always ready for an RPW show. Of course, Saturday we're going to Newcastle. Back in the UK. Which I'm excited for. Look at LPJ again. Oh, Eden Rose getting a gifted. Rest in peace. I saw Cheese doing some talking to the goddess in regards to that first ever women's championship match. Or it was a championship match actually, but Cheese and Bobby, man. I mean, they're on opposite shows right now, but talk about a legacy matchup right there, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the biggest female superstars of all time. Look at the strength by Pamela. Again, I think the entire women's division right now is just some of the most peak RPW we've ever seen. I really, really do. Irena ending Hope's reign. Geist being a shocking world champion. Porsche's presidential Liberty reign. Amber winning back the Dominion. The women's tag team division is incredible. The strongest it's ever been. Goddess and Cheese now talking. The women's case in a chamber match, I think, looks amazing. I think it's more stacked than the men's. I think it's more stacked than the men's. If I'm being completely honest with you. I think the women should be main eventing, but it's not my call to make, unfortunately. Although maybe opening up is better. Maybe start with the stacked one. Because I don't know where that briefcase is going. I don't know where either's going. But I feel like the women's is unpredictable. I mean, so is the men's, really. I don't think in the men's there's... Like last year, there was RK and Sibs. Like us two was like the top two. Then you had Luca and GMK, the solid mid-carders. And then you had the wild cards. Whereas this year in the men's, I feel like it's just all wild card. I don't know which way that's going to go. I don't think there's one single name that stands out above the rest. Having defends in Porsche's reign. 114 days, 2 defends, ladies and gentlemen. Venus, nice takedown. Vortex back in the ring. Lennox watching on. And yeah, that's very true. It's very true. That's crazy. Yeah, it's been something. Pamela tagged back in. Yeah, she did. Well, again, I think the women's division is the best right now. Maybe except for Portia Bernardo. Actually, I'll say it loud. I beat Gerard. I don't give a shit. She's definitely the worst part of the women's division. 100%. I mean, all of the Dynasty are letting down the women's division, though. Trying to make it the Divas division and stuff like that. That's why I said I don't want that shit on my show, man. I don't want to promote that shit on my show. I want the women's division. And that's what we got. That's what we got. Pamela Diamond Hart sends Wolf to the corner. Nice reversal there. From high, nice backdrop. Haram, if you ask me. It's awful. It's awful. It really, really is. Oh, look at Wolf go. Waiting for Pamela to come up. You don't want her standing. Wait, there's the kick. I think it caught more of the shoulder than the head. But there's the lefts and right. My God. My God. Catherine Wolf is the people's champion. Ciao Fredo, if you know, you know. A bit of history. Hey, the Ozone, man. The Ozone hold on to RPW history, ladies and gentlemen. They hold on to RPW history, man. I always see retro shirts in the crowd. I love it. Fuck it, one more, says Outlaw. LPG, I was rooting for you, man. I was rooting for you today. I hear ya. Well, we know Fredo's been a big fan of RPW recently. He's been talking a lot about RPW on social media. Was he ever the people's champion? No, yeah, apparently, I mean, people still think so. People still think so. At least on Origin. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be a triple threat, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was supposed to be a triple threat. Oh, Pamela Diamond Hart, there's some red on that pink. Top rope, nice reversal. Oh, discus goes, I'm missing. Welcome in Ecstasy. I think it was supposed to be a triple threat again. I don't know. I don't know. I'm surprised his anonymous, I almost said assistant, the anonymous general manager hasn't like spoken about that move. Geist is still Women's World Champion. She is doing very, very well with it. She's also been champ for 114 days. I mean, she also has 2 defends, but she actually had some big defends against Dawn and Cheese at the pay-per-view. Look how Blair Knox go. Vortex is in. Brett, can you put on some fish? Yeah, dude. Oh, he's acting up, man. Feel like a lot of attention has been on Liberty. The Women's World had Dawn and Cheese going for a lot. Oh, look at Pamela! Popping up for the corner. Would love Alana to go back for that title. Unpopular opinion, I think she looked amazing with that World Championship. It was unfortunate she did not hold it for very long. I mean, 63 days for a World. It's not bad, to be fair. It's not bad at all. In another world, I'll be focused on the Women's World title, but I can't be until Porsche doesn't have it anymore. Exactly. I think that's a big part of it as well. Fredo the Dave Meltzer. Meltzer, is that a drink? Is that another like immunity rival or something? Meltzer. Mania defense 2. And Maria, how many days, RK? No, I don't even count that as a championship, man. That diva, that pink shit, keep it away from me. I don't even count that as a championship in RPW. I'm not even going to entertain it. Not going to entertain it. Oh, he's Maeve Delta. Oh. What do you think? Fredo's like a A little RPW spokesman. Who even wants that Divas toy belt? Exactly. Exactly. I don't want that near my show. And I made that very clear. Pamela, smart to tag out and does. Catherine Wolf, though. Oh, Venus runs away. Wolf is on the prowl. He goes right into a vortex. Both superstars outside. Ryan is counting. Oh, it's not Ryan for this match, sorry. It's the new ref. My apologies. We have so many new refs popping up these days. I never know. Can't get a good look at him, though. Count of 6 right now. Count of 7. Count of 8, and both superstars back in. Venus going top rope. Venus vortex missing. Nobody home. Nox is tagged back in. Vortex in the corner. Oh boy. Oh boy. Double team maneuver. Is that Robert? See, Jinpei knows all the referees. He knows all the referees a bit better than me. Since he's become a super fan. Like a bit of Robert. Oh boy. Nice elbow as well. I thought she might go for the pinfall there. Try to get Pamela to enter. Back over to the corner. Nice reversal by Venus. Nice guy. He looks nice, to be fair. He looks big. He looks big. Might have done some wrestling in his past. Welcome in, Viv. The Sheets master. Here in Origin. Nice move. Vortex. Very, very nice. Kick to the midsection. Venus Vortex. What is she going for here? Oh, it's a submission hold. Middle of the ring. Oh, I thought Blair was tapping. No, she's fighting out of it. Oh, very nice reversal. It is a great match. To Fred Delta. Yeah, Hicks doing too much with that immunity's doing things to your brain. Why is Two Vince getting involved? Blair Knox just waiting. Oh, nice reversal. Viv, Brett's been doing these sheets in your absence. Hope the baby's all good. Hopefully, Brett hasn't missed anything. If he has, hashtag Blade Brett. Look at Blair Knox in the O-zone. Didn't expect the tag, though. Didn't expect the tag, but it does not matter. Catherine and Blair working surprisingly well together. Exactly. Didn't mess up yet? Hopefully not. Nice clothesline, Pamela. Forearm across the face. Catherine Wolf might be late. Oh, she entered, though. She entered, though. I think the Origin Women's Division is the best in RPW. I do love the division. Oh, boy. Catherine Wolf entered, and there is the signature sharpshooter from her family's history. Blair Knox has already been a submission from Venus. Oh, my goodness. She's still fighting, ladies and gentlemen. She is still fighting. I thought for sure the sharpshooter was it. I practically am glued to my screen. It is a hell of a match. Look at Blair go. Blair Knox needs to tag, though. Catherine Wolf unable to enter. Oh, love that kick. To the back. There's a pinfall. Vortex is in to break it up. Woo! Venus taught her the fly trap dream. She likes to share. Is that a tag? It is. Vortex is in. Oh, because Venus does the sharpshooter too, don't they? They're stealing the show. Here's the sharpshooter. I mean, it's a very historic wrestling move. Pamela's very technical. Very technical indeed. Wolf has not been in a while. Here we go. I want to see one of those spears, man. That's what I want to see. Catherine Wolf is fast with it. Lock up between the two, no. Watch out, shoulder first into the ring post. Venus Vortex showing some anger and aggression in this one. Going for a pinfall, maybe trying to get Blair Knox to enter the ring. She does not, though. Oh, Catherine Moore! Robert missed it! She grabbed the rope! I believe she grabbed the rope at least. And Pamela Diamond Hart. Venus Vortex, I mean, they're not going to complain. It's not their job. But I'm pretty sure the rope was grabbed. Robert doesn't see it. Welcoming the Intercontinental Champion, a Drip Messiah. As Origin continues, I was talking about how good the refs have been as well recently on Origin. Damn. Origin should come to my city. Would love to put on a show for my people. Where are you from? That was close. It was a hell of a show, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a match. Well, Venus and Pamela will take the win. But again, the women's tag team division, I want to keep on growing. As Roddy Ripper Hall makes his way out. Still a green. I really like Roddy Ripper Hall, ladies and gentlemen. I really like Roddy Ripper Hall. I want to see him progress to that blue tape. But I got to see what he's made of. If Roddy loses... No. I mean, if he puts on like a shocking performance, then, you know. But red tape is very serious. That's like a sending off, you know. I'm not just going to give it if people lose. It's not about winning and losing. It's not about winning and losing. It's about how you carry yourself, how you speak, how the RPW universe see you, how you take opportunities. That's what it's about. I forgot Austin Albert got a new look. It's not just about winning or losing for the Academy. But I must say, I expect a win, if I'm honest with you. No disrespect to Austin Albert. But I do, and actually full disrespect. I've heard a lot about this Austin Albert guy, by the way, right? I've given him a lot of opportunities. Okay, now, another new ref. Good. Listen, I don't know what's true and what's not, okay? But I hear a lot from the RPW locker rooms and whatnot. Now, again, I don't know if it's true. Austin Albert seems friendly to me when he talks to me. Okay. I don't know how Austin's still at his job. Tokyo-ish. Listen, firstly, my name's okay, but he talks nice to me. He asks for opportunities. I give him opportunities. Apparently, a lot of people have come to me and said, behind closed doors, when RK isn't there in the room, Austin Albert likes to talk shit on my name. Now listen, if people don't like RK, I made my career of not being liked back in my ministry days, okay? I'm okay with that. I don't need to be a best friend, that's okay. I just don't like fake people. Don't come to me being all nice on one side and then go talk about my man. Now again, I don't know if it's true. I've just heard multiple people come and say that to me. Now I don't know why multiple different people. Like at first I was like, okay, one person said it. Maybe they're trying to get Austin Albert on my bad side, so I took no notice. But now I've had like 7 or 8 people come to me and say it's going on. So Austin, if you've got a problem with RK, we can hash it out, man. We can hash it out and get it sorted, okay? Again, I don't want to taint other people's opinion on him. I'm just putting out there what I've heard. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. But we will see. I'm definitely looking at Roddy, though, in this match for a win to get closer to that blue strap, because I do want him. There's a lot of people's champ. I do want him to progress to that blue strap. I really like Roddy Hall. Don't know what her name is, but it definitely starts with an R. Mr. West Leist is good, my friend. I still can't believe Drip Messiah's champ. I love it. I love it. I didn't see who the ref was. Where's... Oh, this is Rashida. This is Rashida. How did you... Oh, her name does start with an R. Fair play. I don't know how you do that. This is Rashida. He deserves it. Took his opportunity. I think Dripper's champ's going to be great. I think it's going to be great. I must say, Austin's in-ring attire definitely is an improvement on his other one. 100%. I mean, Austin's got to be hungry for a win too. My God, this man is starved. 11 and 34. 11 and 34. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Raul's a good one. Raul's a good one. Raul! Again, apologies for my nose there. I don't know where it came from. Looks like a team with Daniel Black. It does look very Daniel Black vibes. It does. See, Austin Albert's attire, it's one of those ones where I think it's a nice attire, but it just doesn't suit him. Like, it has no personality to it. Like you said, like, I don't think of Austin Albert when I see it. I think he's just, like, tried to copy other people's fashion. Like, Roddy Hall, his is basic, but when I see it, I know it's Roddy Hall. When I see Austin, I don't think of Austin Albert when I see that. I think he's tried to emulate other people. I agree. I like the strength by Roddy. Need to see one of those patented F5s. Roddy would have delivered a great spear. He has no personality, not the attire. I mean, that might be true too, to be fair. Roddy from the top. Let it drop. Austin Albert holding on to the outside. Roddy Hall says, get back in here, boy. Yeah, Roddy would give a mean spear, dude. That guy's big. Again, I have nothing against Austin Albert personally. I don't know. I don't think the attire is the proper... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, his charisma is... If he was a D&D character, he'd have like a -3 charisma, right? Like, he's one of those superstars that just don't... I don't believe when he has the mic talk to the RPW universe. Nice reversal there, though. I do want to start seeing winning, though. I mean, I don't want to see anyone on Origin losing or being bad. I want everyone to be at their best. Even if it's against an Academy superstar, I don't care. I want everyone at their best at all times. So, I have no favorites or anything like that. He and Oliver as a team. I want to see everyone at their best, at their peak. Delivering great matches. And that's what I'm hoping for with the Academy. Even if they're losing, as long as they're bringing out the best of other superstars, then I'm happy. Just spat out my drink. Welcome in Axia Vex. I don't know, I think even his moveset, like, there's nothing inspiring about his moveset either. Like, I don't know. I thought he was going to have, like, flashy moves. I don't know. It's still early on in his career. Maybe he's still trying to find himself, you know? Don't need to see a death kick. Maybe he's still finding... Oh, there's the Kimura now. Roddy Hall loves to try and break some arms with this one. Middle of the ring, Austin Albert. It's a deadly submission. But Austin able to roll out of the ring. I need to see an F5, man. I need to see an F5. It's one of my favorite moves in RPW. I gotta see it. He just goes for a pinfall. He says, why not? Hung him up on that top rope. Says, maybe I can get the win! Wow! Not the prettiest of matches. Not the prettiest of wins again. With that tape, I'm not just looking at wins. It's not like just because he won against Austin Albert, he gets a blue tape. I'm still not fully sold on Roddy Hall either. Maybe he just wanted an easy win, but I wanted a little bit more, if I'm honest with you. I wanted a little bit more. Win's a win. I'm sure, I mean, especially after his loss last week. Welcome in Torok. I'm sure he'll take it, but I still need to see more from Roddy Hall before he goes to a blue strap. And speaking of blue straps, ladies and gentlemen, we have another Academy superstar here today. Come back to see AA get pinned. Oh, today's bliss. I'm sure he'll have some words for it. I'm sure he'll blame RK for it again. I'm sure he'll blame RK behind closed doors. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcella Gerosi up against Luna Black. This is one of those matches that could steal the show. Ladies and gentlemen, very excited for this one. Very, very excited for this one. Torok, then Sammy gets the B-roll, is here now. I'd rather put a 4-star match and lose than lackluster win, but that's just me. Look at that shot of Marcella Gerosi, man. She is terrifying. It's a tough one for Luna Black, but I'm confident they can both put on a great show. I love her, Tron. Luna Black has the blue strap, of course. Needs some more from Marcella. I agree. I think she can be great. I agree. Same with Luna Black. One of my favorites. It's a reason I picked her for the Academy. She's a student already. She progressed quick from that green tape. Luna Black, since she joined, she's one of my favorites, man. She's one of my favorites. I thought she was Daniel Black's sister at first. I got a bit hesitant, but she's one of my favorites. I think this can be a great, great match. It's the woman who disappears when she loses and miraculously returns when she wins. Luna is great. Block it. Nice headlock, early doors. What do the tapes mean? So I'm RK. I'm a superstar in World Warzone, but I'm the general manager of Origin. I started something called the Academy, which basically on Origin, I picked 5 superstars to join the Academy. RK is known for wearing white hand tape with X's on them. I've explained it before. So basically, I picked 5 superstars, and I have a tier system. They start on a green tape, like you saw with Roddy Hall, where they're under review from RK. Once they get accepted into the Academy, they get a blue tape, which is what Luna Black and Tay Jones have, which means they are a full student of the Academy. Long story short, I'm trying to get superstars to the best of their ability, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm still standing by Academy being the best thing I've heard in a long time. Hey, big up Seba, man. Big up Seba, much appreciated. I think it's an awesome idea. So it's basically a way for me to keep an eye on 5 specific superstars at any given time. I still want to, I'm treating everyone fairly. They don't get any special treatment or anything. Academy has a ring to it. I just want to provide that extra bit of help and guidance to some superstars who I think can really reach the next level of their career. And Luna Black is one of them. I'm not apologizing for that. Oh, I forgot, I didn't even know that was Tito. Come on, Teets. That's Big Boot Marcella. Is the Academy looking for more students? Again, it's only going to be a max of 5. I don't want like 30 people because I won't be able to give that attention to everyone. And I don't want it to just be a random thing. There's only 5 spots available. So right now, there's 5 tapes out there. Some people are under review with the green tape, so they may fall out. Others may come in. We shall see. I know where you live. Another new ref today, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot today trialing, which I love. Absolutely love. Marcelo's looking strong so far. It was just an extra layer for Origin, though, which I really, really enjoyed. I'm just saying it has a ring to it. Big spine buster. Hook of the leg. Marcelo Drosy. Trying to make quick work. Nice kick out, Luna Black. I was going to say this not a good performance so far. Big reversal there, though. Changing the tides. Couple chops across the chest. I like the whole concept. I thought it was cool, you know. Maybe one day again we can see the Academy against the Olympians. I think it would be amazing. Irish whip. Off the rope. Lovely German suplex. What's everyone having for tea today? RK got some pie going today. Got some pie mash going. Oh, Luna. Watch out with those springboards, man. I'm inside your head. Tito, good form today after the win. He's happy. Look at that! Assisted springboard. Very nice. Assisted suplex, sorry. Luna Black rolls out. Marcella Drosy with the strength. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh! On the apron. Marcella Drosy. She's been looking good, ladies and gentlemen. She has been looking strong. Goodness gracious me. This is what I expected when she first joined from the RLWF. Best she's looked in her RPW career. Nice reversal there, Luna Black, though. Few matches, only a couple matches, a few matches left, sorry. Casey Jacobs meets Riley Rowe up next, then Nick's Viper Madison Carter before the main event, Neon Reckless versus the Olympians. What's the ref on? Count of 7. Oh, boy. Count of 8. Luna Black. Trying to waste time. It might bite her in the back, though. Marcella Drosy's in the ring, count of 9. Luna Black hustles in. Marcella thought she won. Drosy thought she won. And Luna Black. Oh, not capitalizing. Silly. Very, very silly. Marcella was in the corner. Who's his ref? Looks like Rylac. If you know, you know. Big boot missing. Marcella with a forearm instead. Another pinfall. Oh, Luna Black had a chance to turn the tides. Nice kick out, though. Very nice kick out. Marcella still looking good, though. Still looking dominant. Looking to end it. Down goes Luna. Over in the corner. Referee slides in. And Marcella Drosy, a much-needed win as she walks away victorious. And Luna Black, I've got to have some words with Luna because that was not the best of her abilities, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really was not. Actually quite disappointing, if I do say so myself. Marcella Drosy, she is going to be a champion in RPW. She is going to be a champion without a shadow of a doubt. There's no doubt in my mind that she will be on top of the women's division. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 matches remain, and here we go. One half of the Storm Riders, an RPW veteran. It is my boy Casey Jacobs. Well, I say veteran, only 55 matches. He debuted week 58 on a Woe Warzone show. 3 pay-per-view appearances. Only had 5 and 8 in singles matches. He lost his first 3 matches in RPW way back when. I've always been a fan. Or if you listen to Riley, he's apparently the Cruiserweight champion. I've always been a fan of the Storm Riders. I think Casey Jacobs has huge upside. I love the logo. I think this guy's awesome, man. I like him. I like him. There's just certain superstars I really, really like. And he is one of them. 100%. Now, I like the new look. Riley Rowe. I'm only gonna call him Riley Rowe from now on, out of respect. Had a big win against Smiley, of course. Combined 8-day as champion. Won't look into the history of it, but I think this has the makeup to be a fantastic match, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. I really, really do. I think this has the potential to be a very, very fun matchup. Need a neutron 100%. Oh, one of my favorite new referees. Now we're talking. Number 1 contenders match. The winner of this takes on El Baron for the RPW Cruiserweight Champion. I would love to get the women's tag team and the Cruiserweight over to Origin. I think it would be such a big statement for Origin. If we can get the 2 cross-brand championships down here on the developmental show, I think it would be amazing. That's why I love that Vince let Origin get involved in both of them too. Imagine the women's tag and the Cruiserweight on Origin. I think it would be fantastic for the brand. I really, really do. It would mean we could get so many big names down to Origin, which I know the Ozone would absolutely love. We'll see if one of these 2 has what it takes, though. Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Jacobs, never been a champion in RPW. I would love to see him win his first. But Riley Rowe has also been very, very good as of late. Oh, this ref is fantastic. Strong start by Riley. Red versus blue. Over to the corner, rebound, Hurricane Rana. Riley Rowe! Springboard into a top rope maneuver. He's not messing about today, folks. He's not messing around. Another Hurricane Rana. Casey Jacobs! Oh, man! Did you see that reversal? Do you know how hard it is to catch someone that is falling that fast at you with all that weight, to catch them and stand still? My God. Incredible. And I told you he's been here since week 58, ladies and gentlemen. The best West move in RPW history. Courtesy of Casey Jacobs. Need to see more of Liam West as well. I love their attires too. It's minimalistic, but it fits them, you know what I mean? The blue and black, it fits them with their logos around it too. I love it, man. Casey Jacobs, I need to get him more on RPW. Need to get him more on Origin in that cruiserweight division. Really new, lovely crossbody. Really need to get him more. And I love when tag teams have singles matches too. I always say this. But Storm Riders have barely had a singles run. I mean, Liam West was a World Heavyweight Champion, to be fair. He was definitely preferred more than Casey Jacobs by Vince and by the RPW universe. He was definitely seen as more as the fan favorite between the two of them. I've always had a soft spot for Casey Jacobs because of that, though. He never really got the chances that Liam West had. So now I'm looking to give him those chances. What a knee strike, though. Hook of the leg. Middle of the ring. Nice kick out there. Equally, Riley Rowe's been cooked in the past few weeks. And I am more than excited to see what he can do on Origin with his new look. Casey, nice reversal. Strength from Rowe. Over in the corner. Riley, big DDT. Love you too. Lock up between the two. Arrow strip off the rope. Again, Casey, big reversal. What's he got in his locker? Nothing. Back and forth they go. Riley Rowe. Had nothing. Oh, a little roll up. He was going for a springboard roll up. Middle of the ring. Just a 1 count. Casey Jacobs needs to hit a big move. I feel like Riley Rowe's hit the bigger move so far. Has the advantage because of it. Love a cruiserweight match though. I desperately want to get that cruiserweight championship down to Origin. If there are any cruiserweights on Origin, I know Smiley was one of them. He lost against Riley, but any cruiserweights on Origin, make your name known. I desperately want to get that cruiserweight championship down here in the Ozone. Love you too. They always shout love you, man. It's a little KR joke. I thought I might as well steal it. Both superstars reversing everything. Riley Rowe. Nice. Cairo would be banging. Cairo would be fantastic against Al Baron. He's on my radar. 100%. Riley Rowe. Back and forth they go. Couple right-handers. Casey Jacobs holding on. Riley Rowe! Lovely maneuver. As both superstars plummet to the outside. Riley telling the ref to hurry up and count fight. Don't talk to her like that. What's he going for? Oh my goodness! Yeah, fair Riley Rowe. I've never seen him move like this before in my life. Oh, what a reversal! Casey loves those powerbomb reversals. This is a great match. This is a great match. Oh, a submission outside the ring. Jacobs, I don't know about that one. Both superstars roll out. Casey into the steel steps. Oh no. We saw Riley Rowe win via counter against Cowboy. Riley Rowe loves it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the drone camera has an iffy wire. Count of 9. Casey, he's got a hustle. Oh, he made it. Oh, he made it. Goodness gracious me. Just about. Count of 9.5. Casey Jacobs from behind, holding on to take on Al Baron for the cruiserweight. Oh, what a kick out. What a kick out. What a matchup. Wow, Riley does love a count out. He didn't get one today, though. They're chanting fight forever. I don't blame them. Really hoping Casey wins here. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. When you have no talent as to where you win, damn. I knew a reversal was coming in. I felt it in the air. I knew a reversal was coming. I feel like everyone jinxed it. Everyone started dissing Riley Rowe, and I guarantee he goes to win right now. I was literally going to say a reversal into a win. Oh, Casey still alive, though. Nick's Viper and Madison Carter up next. Riley Rowe with a knee strike, ladies and gentlemen. Riley Rowe against El Baron. It is... Oh, resiliency! Oh, don't go outside. That's where he wants you. What a kick out. Oh, man. I thought it was done, I'll be honest with you. That wall, I don't get caught by pinfalls a lot, man. Oh, my God. Ruby has been on point with these counts. Big Rubes. Casey, don't stay out there. Riley Rowe wants a count out. Beat him at his own game. Get back in the ring, Case. Don't fall for it, man. Best worst moving up in the history. It's a long one, folks. Ruby's on 5. Oh, Casey. Don't get a count out, man. Don't get counted out. Don't get counted out. Welcome in, Totes McGoats. He is the one and only Totes McGoats. Riley Rowe back into the ring. Casey goes up top. Ruby still counting, count of 8. Casey Jacobs. Oh, it was too far. It was too far and he got caught. Big DDT. Casey took too much time, ladies and gentlemen. Took too much time. I think Jacobs on his last legs, man. Riley Rowe's been in some big moves. Casey, big reversal. Oh my God, this is match of the night. Oh, big reversal again, though. Jacobs needs something. I think it goes Riley Rowe's way, I'm being honest with you. I think Casey Jacobs, he's got some big reversals, but I don't know. Something tells me Riley Rowe is not losing this match. Something tells me... Oh, he's done it again! What a reversal! Ruby from the other half of the ring! Oh, my God. Riley Rowe runs out. What a match! Riley Rowe, springboard, Hurricanrana. Holy shit, they're chanting in the ozone. Ref! Oh, don't let it ref! Ruby! Ruby! Watch the fall! Casey Jacobs, I don't like that from Riley Rowe.
Here is your winner.
I don't like that, using the ropes to his advantage. Ruby doesn't see it. What a match. Ladies and gentlemen. What a match indeed. Between the two, I don't like how it ended, though. I don't like how it ended, though. Totes McGoats likes it. Good match, ruined by the antics, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't like how that ended, I'll be honest with you. What a fucking match, though. I don't know how Ruby didn't hear you shout. I was trying my best. Count out win, then uses the ropes. I was trying my best, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the penultimate match of the show. Riley Rowe will get a Cruiserweight Championship match. I mean, I'll talk to Casey Jacobs. We'll see what happens. But Riley Rowe gets the win. This is now a #1 contenders match, ladies and gentlemen. Algorithmic wrestling at its finest. Welcome in Spiral as well. Totes McGoats, I've not seen you in an RPW show before unless I've missed you. Welcome into Origin, our Wednesday developmental show, my friend. If you want to join as a superstar, become a YouTube member and join our Discord to sign your own contract, or you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy as a fan of the RPW universe, my friend. Madison Carter and Nick's Viper, one-on-one. The winner will take on Caroline Whitmore for the Women's Origin Championship. Now, equally, I would love to get the Cruiserweight and the Women's Tag Team Championships down on Origin. Equally, I want one of these two to win that Women's Origin Championship back. Caroline Whitmore is not even an Origin superstar, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like her and all of her religious stuff being the champion, ladies and gentlemen. It irks me. She's not even an Origin superstar, and she's holding one of my championships. I don't like it. Madison Carter, 62% right now, 8-5. Nick's Viper is 38% in her early RPW career, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to be a great matchup between the two. It's the phenomenal match of the show. tag team match up next. Neon Reckless against the Olympians in the main event. Winner of this takes on Caroline Whitmore. And Nyx Viper, she's got the aura, man. I like her. I like both of these superstars. Madison Carter, a former two-time Origin Women's Champion, of course. And stronger to hold on to it, though. We'll see if Nyx Viper can get a match to earn her first championship of her career. Let's get going with this penultimate match, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's have some fun in the penultimate match of RPW's Origin. Oh, you run your own wrestling show. Wow, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I prefer anyone to take it off Dynasty 2, but did Nyx just tap to her? She did indeed. Madison win. I bet my greenhouse says Snowdrop. Let's go, Madison, says the Eternal. A lot of new names popping up today, which we absolutely love. Love seeing some new names pop into RPW, especially on Origin. Main event tag team match up next. The champions are involved. As Nyx Viper heard the submission talks instantly. Goes for a submission of her own, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Nyx Viper starting off very strong. I'll drown those flowers again, Leo. It's all you talk about during our training. But damn! Your own boy, drown his flowers. Not very nice. Nice suplex from Madison Carter. Madison Carter, ladies and gentlemen, a two-time Women's Origin champion. Like I said, she was the first ever champion for 7 days, lost it to Luna Black, then regained it for 28 days after losing it again to Caroline Whitmore. We do have a spreadsheet for the new names, exclamation mark RPW stats. If you want to learn about the history of Regents Pro Wrestling, we've been around for over 5 years now and going stronger than ever. Careful to water them, but few may not make it here and there, you know, not my fault. Carter back in, lock up between the two, Irish whip off the rope. Ducks the clothesline, joins her off the rope. And connects on the clothesline of her own. Thank you, Jocko, with the RPW stats. Case in the chamber, seeing Jocko versus Sibs for the Universal Championship. And what a match that is going to be, eh? As a fan of RPW, as a superstar, I'm gutted I'm not a Case in the chamber. As a fan, my God, it might be one of the greatest pay-per-views we've ever seen. Sage and Lamin, Sibs and Jocko. Dragon and Hicks now as well. 2 chamber matches. It's going to be a great show. Look at Madison Carter. Poetry in motion. Winner takes on Caroline Whitmore for the Origin Women's Championship. Honestly, the winner might take her on next week because I want to get that championship off her ASAP. Both back up to their feet. Nyx Viper faster though. Little Anaconda Vice from Nyx Viper. Watch out who you call your homie. Carter reversing. Madison Carter threw them in a row. Left-handed lariat. Beautiful takedown on Nyx Viper. Just a 1 count though. Once again, apologies for my nose. I'm a bit stuffy today. I probably should have got KR to commentate today, to be honest with you, but you guys know I like commentating on Origin. I like commentating my show. Get to see them up close and personal. So I thought I'll power through. Snapmare takedown. Very nice. Nyx is so cool. I do like her look, man. I think she's very, very cool indeed. Very unique. I love the look. I want to see the blue more as well. Disagree. I think she has a very cool look to her. Obviously a big fan of snakes, which I am too, so maybe that's why I like her look as well. One of the better attires in RPW for sure. Need a red version would be awesome. I don't stand by freaks. The eyes are very cool as well. A red version will be awesome, dude. I think Nyx Viper would make a great Women's Origin champion too. I think Luna Black was amazing with the championship before she lost it. I mean, I think there's so much talent on Origin. Same as the men's side too. I think it's going to get to a point eventually when Asher Kane and Chance Carter both eventually... I think Asher Kane and Chance Carter, I think they are the two strongest superstars in RPW, like the two best superstars in RPW. Once they eventually lose those championships though, I think the entire Origin roster is going to hold a championship at one point. Like, I don't think there's anyone, maybe Austin Albert, but apart from me, I don't think there's anyone else that like cannot be a champion on Origin, which I absolutely love. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. I would love Blueprint to win those tag titles as well. As Carter goes for a pinfall. Can she be the first ever 3-time Origin Women's Champion? Not quite yet. Viper with the kick out too. We're not worthy. I mean, it was a great match last match, and now it's a great match this match. The Ozone think they're not worthy of a show like this. It is an amazing show. It really is. I would like to get drafted to RPW. Derail from hell. Hey, Derail, thanks for joining Origin again. If you want to join as a superstar, if you want to sign your contract in RPW, you have to become a YouTube member, one-time payment, and once you're a member, you are good to go. Join the Discord, and to Vince, who is the owner and CEO, will sign the other half of your contract, and you can join RPW live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Big reversal there. Madison got a lot of new names today, which I absolutely love. Much appreciate everyone joining here today in the Ozone. Our developmental show on Wednesdays is absolutely phenomenal. As Madison Carter hooks the leg for 1, for 2, and for 3. Madison Carter will get a rematch. Oh, is it Aranya Davina? Davina making her name known. Maybe Aranya Davina wants a shot at the Origin Women's Championship. Madison Carter doesn't get to celebrate, ladies and gentlemen. Aranya Davina runs in hellaciously. And maybe she wants a go, ladies and gentlemen, at the Origin Women's Championship. Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to the main event, I just subscribed to your channel. You need to become a YouTube member, my friend, which is the join link just sent. Once you become a member, that's when you sign your half of the contract. Wow. Well, we'll move on to the main event, folks. Some tag team action to end off Origin. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Olympians are here to main event. Leo, does he not have an Olympian attire? He stands out so much. Led by the Pantheon, Hip Hop Keto. Tito won in the opener, of course. There's R-Dub in the background. Leo on the left, ladies and gentlemen. Olympians. I like these guys, man. I was a bit iffy about them at first, I'll be honest with you. I was a bit iffy about them at first. But I do like it. Ladies and gentlemen, I do like it. R-Dub and Tito. You can see them. Just doesn't match at all. Look at the weird Leo. I mean, it is quite of a standout attire, but there you go. Tito ready for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I like the Olympians, man. I did, but my shorts ripped. Fair enough. Well, I mean, Neon Reckless said they wanted a 3-on-2. I don't know quite how that's going to go, but Neon Reckless obviously very, very confident, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Tito is not in this match. I can confirm he's just here for support for the Olympians. He's not in this match as he already had a match. I can confirm, and there he is. Oh, I do like the Origin Tag Team Champions again. I think these tag team titles will be bouncing around as well. Iron Saint, Blueprint, Chosen, Future. We have some great tag teams down here on Origin. I think we're going to see a lot of amazing talent, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Wright and Cairo. Now, if 2 people beat 3 Olympians, it's not a good look for them. That's for sure. They got aura, though. These 2 got aura, man. These 2 got aura. I do like them. I do like them. I really, really do. As everyone leaves. Oh, they haven't, have they? Oh! The main event of Origin! Ladies and gentlemen! He's higher than everyone! And we have a main roster talent joining us on Origin, Neon Reckless. When they said they wanted it to be a 3-on-2, they had a bit of a smack going on. XT calling the crowd to their feet, the founder of Immunity, ladies and gentlemen. Higher than everyone, XT joins us in the main event of Origin to make it a 3-on-3. And I mean, he was a big reason why Neon Reckless retained those tag titles. Ladies and gentlemen, he's joined them. Olympians versus Neon Reckless. Leo and Cairo start off. Listen, Hicksy, I mean, Ark and Hicks, we're not best of friends, but hey, you know what? If main roster talent want to come down to Origin, I'm all for it. I'm not mad at it. I think it's awesome. The crowd seem into it as well. I think it's awesome. Love a Cairo new attire. He probably should have got a green one or something against the Olympians because he looks like he has a better Olympian attire than Leo does. I do like the white and gold though. Hicks T in the main event of Origin. Hicks T had a win on Monday, ladies and gentlemen, against Torok. And now joins us on Wednesday, which I did not expect, but there you go. Sometimes you don't expect it. Sir R-Dub tagged in. I'm a big fan of this kid. I think R-Dub's got a lot of talent. He is not afraid of Asher Kane, ladies and gentlemen. Raul refereeing in the main event. GMK said he liked him. I thought, hey, let's get for the main event. Oh, the Pantheon already in. I want to see Smiley vs Hicks, dude. Smiley used to be the main roster of CAW. Little team talk with Tito. Tito Tolos team talk. I knew that Hicks would pull something like this. I mean, hey, listen. All he done was make it a 3-on-3. Neon Reckless were smiling when they said 3-on-2, so I think they had this planned all along, to be fair. I mean, I've got nothing wrong with it. I've got nothing wrong with it. W. Raul. Cairo yet to tag out. R-Dub back in. Olympia's looking good so far, though. Olympian's looking very, very good. Oh, my goodness. That was awesome. Brother pushed in midair. That was badass, dude. And again, speaking of the tag team titles, I mean, I said Chosen Future, Blueprint. I think the Olympians are right up there. Oh, look at Tito get involved. I think they're right up there, too. I think any of the 2 Olympians could be tag team champs, too, on Origin. I think anyone can be a champ on Origin. Again, maybe not Austin Albert, but I think anyone can be a champ. Tag made, Jet Riot in, other half of Neon Reckless. The Origin tag team champions. These 2 are so quick. These 2 are so bloody fast. 2 of the quickest superstars in RPW, man. They really are. So quick. Oh, Dom, nice takedown. Big springboard maneuver, no one home. Jet Riot springboard maneuver. Big drop kick. Right to the arm of R-Dub. What's he got in store? Lock up between the 2. Irish whip down to the corner. Couple kicks down low as well. Hicks said, hey, you continue on, my friend. You continue on. Oh, hello, Tito. Whoa. Tito, look at him. Can't handle R-Dub taking the heat. Tito, I don't like this. I don't like this. Distracting one of the Origin Tag Team Champions for R-Dub. I'm not a fan of that, Tolos. I'm really not a fan of that. And especially when R-Dub starts celebrating. Main event of Origin, ladies and gentlemen. Hicks is in! Oh, my fan ran out of battery. Oh, charge it, idiot. Hicks T is in. Won't be a great look for Hicks T if he comes down to Origin just to get pinned, by the way. Bit of added pressure for him, really. Because imagine he takes the pin for the tag team champions. Not a great look. But equally, I think he's a big presence for Neon Reckless, having someone from the main roster. Could really put them ahead. Lovely arm drag. R-Dub popping off right now. Looking really, really good. Early doors in this one. Big German suplex as well. R-Dub's asking him to tag Jet Riot back in, which he does. R-Dub wants all the smoke. Sorry about my nose again. I know it's not great watching me clean it, but it's got to be done. Pinfall by R-Dub to count. And Olympians pinning the tag team champs again for them. That is mega. If they could do it. Ladies and gentlemen. That is mega. If they can pin the tag team champs and a main roster talent. It's a big, big match for the Olympian trio, especially after Tito got the win in the opener. Blueprint are #1 contenders for the tag titles right now. That has to be remembered. I did not want to book a Tolu. I didn't want to book Blueprint or Chosen Future, to be fair. After their Hell in a Cell match at Reckoning, they have a few weeks off, man. They deserve it, too. They deserve it. That Hell in a Cell match was one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. They 100% deserve the rest. Riot. Kneeling position. Nice reversal. Lock up between the two. Irish whip. Off the rope. Ducks him. Lock up yet again. R-Dub's been carrying a lot of the stress load right now. Been in this ring quite a long time. I didn't realize this could be a very long main event, being 3-on-3. Riot from behind. This first goes R-Dub. There goes a pinfall. R-Dub shoulders down, 2 count. Not enough damage done though. Who are you guys rooting for in a match like this? When you see the Olympians, you see Neon Reckless. I know people like the tag team champions. People love Cairo. I know the opposite can be said about Hicks T. Cairo tagged in. Does Hicks T change a lot of the love for Neon Reckless, I wonder? Leo's the time, and it's so funny. It is so funny. Lock up between the two. Pantheon tagged back in. Gotta go hip-hop Kido. Again, I do like him, man. I was a bit iffy at first. I wasn't sure what to expect. I like it. I think a team led by Smiley, you know what? He finally found his group of people, you know? He finally found his group of people. I can't hate him for it. I can't hate him for it. He's been through a lot of teams. He's been through a lot of tag teams and a lot of allies. And he's finally found his people. And he's leading them as well. He's the leader. He's the Pantheon. I can't hate on it, man. I'm glad he finally found his people. Iro, though, he's dangerous. He's dangerous. Pinfall. Trying to get people to enter, I believe. No one does. Just a 1 count. Irish whip up to the corner. Hicks T tagged back in. This is the matchup I wanted to see. Hicks T versus Smiley. Hicks T from the main roster. Smiley, of course, has been on the main roster before. Oh, look at the chemistry from Hicks T and Neon Reckless. This is a great matchup. There's a chance to see. Does Smiley still have what it takes to take on someone from the main roster? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, this doesn't stop. Been loving the RPW. Oh, the shorts have been going off, dude. The shorts been good off. The religious one popped. There was one about Caroline Whitmore. Absolutely popped off. Oh, it's not flying from my nose again. I do apologize, bro. I do apologize. There's not much we can do at a time like this. Target Team Wrestling. The Eternals loving it. Well, I knew it'd be a great main event. Because Neon Reckless, they were ready to go after Reckoning. They said they wanted a match. I knew Iron Saints, after losing, I was going to give them a week off to recollect their thoughts. What a move by Smiley. But Neon Reckless wanted a match. And they came to me and they said, yo, I want the Olympians, but I want 3-on-2. But they were smiling when they said it. So I said, well, maybe they have something to see. I said, you know what? Sure, if you want it, let's do it. You're the champions. You can choose your opponents. I wanted a tag team match to main event. And you know what? I'm glad Hicks showed up. I think it's a very, very, very fun appearance from him, ladies and gentlemen. And I think these guys are putting on a great show. Big spine buster. Yo, Smiley's got some arms on him, you know. Smiley got some arms on him. Hip Hop Keto knocks Neon Reckless off the rope. Standing missile. Oh, Hicks T ruins it. Hicks T ruins it. Smiley was cooking, man. He was cooking there. Hicks T, I think, needs a tag. Jet Riot back in. Smiley head full of steam, though. Big DDT. Smiley's ripped. Hip Hop Keto. They must do some intense workouts, because my God, Smiley never used to be that ripped. He's looking good. I wish nothing but the best for the Olympians, man. They want nothing but the best for Origin. I wish them nothing but the best. And they're putting on a damn show. The Pantheon leading by example. With a Smiley. Oh, Jet Riot though to counteract that one. Jawbreaker. Cairo back in. Good tag teaming as Hicks T watches on. Cairo gets caught. What a spine buster. Smiley Cairo, his head full of steam. What a spine buster. That was, ladies and gentlemen. That was one of the best spine busters I've ever seen. Again, fair play to Smiley. And finally, he tags out. Smiley was in there for long. Leo checks in. What are they going for here? Smiley off the rope. Big clothesline. Yeah, the Pantheon cooked there, dude. Knee strike by Leo. Pinfall right in front of Neon Reckless. Jet Riot says, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Lock up between the two. Irish whip to the corner. Leo just stares down, getting some advice from Smiley. The Pantheon shouting commands at the Olympians. It's going to be a 2-hour Origin show. I don't mind it. Cairo! Look at him go! That was incredible. Cairo goes up top. Positioned perfectly. What is he going for is the question. Ladies and gentlemen, his own moonsault. And a hook of the leg. Over in the corner. R-Dub is there to break it up. Cairo has such a cool look to him, man. I love this new attire. I think different colors too would be amazing. Tag made. Jet Riot is in. Oh, well, R-Dub's already been in. There's the twist of fate. You know what follows. Neon Reckless at their best, ladies and gentlemen. The Swanton Bomb. Hook off the leg. The Pantheon was quick now. Oh, Smiley goes after Cairo. He went after Cairo instead of breaking up the pinfall. Ladies and gentlemen, Neon Reckless win the main event. I love this ending. One of my favorite tag team finishing moves. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know why. Smiley's boy, I don't know why he went to Cairo. Look at that for a tag team maneuver. Well, Hicks T gets a win on Monday and a win on Wednesday. Hicks T's first ever win on Origin. Thank you for joining us, Cairo, Smarty, Distracted, Smiley. That is Tag Team 101. Ladies and gentlemen, what an Origin show it was. Thank you all very, very much for joining us here at the Ozone. Ladies and gentlemen, Fragnar Fury is up next. Laminoir and Sage in a casket match is going to be very, very fun. All the new names, appreciate joining. If you want to join as a superstar, exclamation mark join, become a YouTube member and join our Discord, exclamation mark Discord. We have an awesome community here for Regents Pro Wrestling and we would love to get you involved as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your week. And this is my Origin.
Our history. Our moment. Our legacy. This